Hi, my name is Matthew Pejkovic from Matt's Movie Reviews, and these are my top 10 William Friedkin movies. And number 10, Cruising. Cruising is a serial killer thriller set in the underground gay leather S&M scene of late 1970s New York City. In this world, Al Pacino plays an undercover cop who must catch a serial killer while dealing with the complexities of the case and the extremes of his new environment. Cruising generated poor reviews and brought about hostile reaction from the gay community. Over the years though, Cruising has found better critical acclaim, especially in regards to the haunting, engrossing performance from Al Pacino. At number 9, Rampage. An underrated and somewhat lost gem in William Friedkin's filmography, Rampage delivers a mix of blood-curdling thriller, courtroom drama, and pointed social commentary on the death penalty. Michael Biehn is terrific as a liberal defense attorney who finds himself at odds with his personal beliefs, yet it is Alex MacArthur who steals the show as the charming yet evil serial killer Charlie Reese, who is based on the crimes of real-life killer Richard Chase. At number 8, Killer Joe. Based on the Tracy Letts play of the same name, Killer Joe tells the story of in-debt drug dealer Dave, played by Emile Hirsch, who hires a police detective and hitman Joe Cooper, played by Matthew McConaughey, to kill his mother so Dave can claim the insurance. As collateral, Dave offers his sister Dottie, played by Juno Temple. Biting in its black comedy and intense in its violence, Killer Joe saw Friedkin take no prisoners with scenes that impressively pushed the boundaries of good taste in a southern gothic crime thriller of unique taste and excellent execution. Number 7, The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial. The final film by William Friedkin that was released mere months after his death, The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial stars the always solid Jason Clarke as a Navy lawyer tasked to defend an executive officer against charges of mutiny when he relieved his commanding officer, played by Kiefer Sutherland, due to fears he was mentally unstable. A highly charged courtroom thriller that features strong writing and masculine performances, The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial proved how Friedkin could still deliver engrossing and intellectually complex work even when nearing the end of an unrivaled life behind the lens. Number 6, Bug. Friedkin's first collaboration with writer Tracy Letts, Bug stars Ashley Judd and Michael Shannon as embattled souls who share the same paranoid madness that they are infested with bugs planted by the government. A gruesomely effective thriller dripping in paranoia, Bug is a dark, gruesome and chilling story of love and madness. Shannon and Judd are both terrific in their roles, while Friedkin proved that he still had what it took to capture an audience and make them squirm. Number 5, 12 Angry Men. This 1997 made-for-TV adaptation of 12 Angry Men gave Friedkin's career a much-needed shot in the arm after a series of duds. Featuring a fantastic ensemble cast that includes Jack Lemmon, George C. Scott, James Gandolfini, and William Peterson, Friedkin added his own flourishes to Regional Rose's infamous text that really brought home the claustrophobic air and simmering tension between this group of men debating the fate of a young man on trial for a crime he did not commit. Number 4, To Live and Die in LA. To Live and Die in LA stars William Peterson as Richard Chance, a Secret Service agent in hot pursuit of cunning and vicious money counterfeiter Rick Masters, played by Willem Dafoe. Chance's obsession with arresting the evasive Masters ventures into dangerous and even unethical territory as Friedkin explores a thin blue line between the law and revenge. To Live and Die in LA saw Friedkin at the top of his filmmaking prowess with a cops and criminals tale of masterful execution. Peterson and Dafoe deliver excellent performances, and a cast chase sequence through LA's Terminal Island freeway still stands as one of cinema's best. Number 3, Sorcerer. A remake of the 1953 French classic Wages of Fear, the 1977 release Sorcerer is a white-knuckle thriller that featured Friedkin at the top of his game. Sorcerer stars Roy Scheider as a criminal on the run that lands him in a squalid village in Latin America. There he volunteers alongside other outlaw nomads to transport an unstable batch of explosives throughout the dense South American jungle, where any bump to the cargo would see the whole shipment explode. An infamous shoot in the jungles of Mexico brought about a series of conflicts in which Friedkin lived up to his reputation as a no-shits-given taskmaster, an approach that once again delivered an incredible film that many say is better than the original. Number 2, The French Connection. Loosely based on true events, The French Connection tells the story of Popeye Doyle, played by Gene Hackman, an uncompromising narcotics detective who investigates a mysterious French drug kingpin who plans to export a massive amount of heroin into New York City. A potent blend of gritty police procedural and innovative action thriller, The French Connection set the standard for action-packed crime movie filmmaking that is still felt to this day. Friedkin brought his documentarian mindset to the film's police procedural elements that felt raw and real, while Gene Hackman delivers one of his best performances as a cop of ferocious intensity and dogged determination who often oversteps ethical boundaries. Number 1, The Exorcist. The film that William Friedkin will long be remembered for. The Exorcist tells the story of demonically possessed 12-year-old Reagan, played by Linda Blair, whose increasingly violent and supernatural nature drives her mother Chris, played by Ellen Burstyn, to call on Jesuit priest Damien Karras, played by Jason Miller, to perform an exorcism. Friedkin brought his documentarian mindset to The Exorcist and establishes a realistic base to the story of evil supernatural forces at their most vulgar. The production of The Exorcist has become a thing of infamy, with Friedkin's taskmaster approach resulting in genuine reactions of pain and terror. While Friedkin's unorthodox tactics were ethically questionable, there is no denying the results, with career-best performances by Burstyn, Miller and Blair. The impact The Exorcist had on Friedkin's career cannot be quantified, with The Exorcist a film of faith and horror directed by a filmmaker of immense, uncompromising vision. Thank you for watching the Matt's Movie Reviews channel. Please subscribe for more reviews, podcast interviews and exclusive content.